Hello, I am Bridget Rowe.
And I'm Jared Watson.
And the purpose of this video is to talk about mastering situations. Because oftentimes in our journey, we don't realize how the universe is constantly giving us the same situation until we have mastered the emotions that's tied behind it. I found this reoccurring event during consultations where people will tell me that they've been through a certain situation and then they maybe moved or time has passed and then they found themselves going through the same type of situation with just different people. And I will often tell them, you don't see this, you don't see that you're getting this repeat because you haven't mastered the emotions that's tied to it. Because we can, once we master the emotions, we can move on, because that's what this journey is all about. It's all about us evolving into our higher self. It's all about us mastering situations. Jerry, you have a situation where you feel as though you've mastered now because you kept getting the same situation or the same fear that you was running away from?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have a mind state where they think everything's happening to them and
yeah, why me?
Yeah, they have this why me attitude, like why does the situation keep popping up, why is it happening? But me personally, I felt a emotionally difficult situation when I started doing poetry nights. And for my very first performance, I got on stage, I experienced a huge stage fright, and I was super nervous, and I started fumbling my words on stage and stuff. And I realized, I don't want this to happen again. Like, the version of myself that I want to be is comfortable speaking on stage.
Right.
And so on my second go around, I made sure I practiced hard. I made sure I knew that what I was saying was coming from me. It's not, we are greater than our environment. So being in front of all these people, it doesn't matter. It's the same as saying it when I'm in the room by myself. So on the second go around, when I'm on the stage, I feel better. I feel more empowered. It's the same emotion that I was feeling the very first time, but this time I feel like I have more control over it. I feel like I'm maneuvering through it and I'm doing a good job. I'm here doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and speaking have a lot to do with going within. Going within, sitting yourself with that heart.
Right.
Because once you tie into that heart chakra, you could meet people and you could talk to people about anything on any level and you'll reach them because your heart is a frequency of energy as well. So it resonates with them. And it's like most of the time when I'm speaking, actually, I don't even know what other people are doing because I'm in here. You know, I'm just speaking from the heart. And so they feel the message because it's coming from the heart chakra. And then at the end, I was like, oh, we're done, you know. It go by so fast because my passion just wakes up and quickens me to say the message that was already resonated in my heart. That's beautiful. That's a good example. We have to realize in our journey that it is all about us evolving to become greater versions of ourselves, and we'll constantly get those same situations over and over again. I consulted with someone who had been through family issues with mother and daddy, and then years later those family issues, they experienced that in their relationship. You know, the same type. I was like, don't you see this situation is the same mama daddy situation because you never got over that, you never healed from that, and so now the universe is going to give you another situation like that. Even with, you know, with work related issues, you know, you went through that on this particular job. Now you on another job and you're going through that. Now it's just different people. And so if you never really master, go within yourself and realize, okay, a true master must master self. What is my part? Because we all play a part in the story. It is our journey. We are the gods in this story. So we're driving the vehicle, and it is up to us to know when to stop, when to yield, when to keep on driving. And so this is my message to you all, because I want to evolve to a place where I'm not always doing consultations. I'm on a journey just like you're on a journey. And if we can constantly step back out of ourselves and get the big picture, we'll realize that there's some healing, there's some mending that needs to be done along the way, some adjusting, and then we can get to a point where those things don't matter. Those things don't bring us down into the depression stage, into the fear stage. We can look at that and say, okay, what is the universe really trying to show me? What should I be learning from this situation? And then we learn the lesson and move on to greater and mightier things, because we are so powerful.
You are always in the driver's seat. You have to realize what emotions are. Emotions energy
Energy,
and motion.
emotion.
So it is constantly going. So
that's
no
beautiful.
emotion is permanent. It is all temporary. You go through these emotions, and it's not fair to yourself to identify yourself with the emotion and to stay in this depressed state, because you are creating that, because you create your reality. You have to keep it in motion and be prepared for the next emotion. Create the next emotion.
Right.
You know how you feel right now. Now imagine how you want to feel and go there.
Right. And try to, even if some people find it hard to, because like if you're sick, it's really hard to feel like you're better, So I would say just learning how to be neutral. Just learning how to just get on that neutral state of being, because it's all about energy. There's low frequency and high frequency. So you stay in that neutral state of being, knowing that things are always working out for me. It's looking better than it was on yesterday. I'm feeling some strength today. Just stay in that current zone, being thankful for whatever situation you're in instead of getting in that rut. Man, when we get in that rut, we're telling the universe, okay, bring me more of this fear, bring me more of this depression, bring me more of this anxiety. And that's not a good place to be. So I just wanted to encourage you about mastering situation, because a true master must master self.
Mm-hmm. You never get it wrong. You never get it wrong.
Never get it wrong. You're right about that. Be blessed.